The full moon is almost here, and it's bringing with it a surge of cosmic energy that you cannot afford to ignore. If you thought the first part of this year was intense, brace yourself, because the second week of February 2025 is shaping up to be even more powerful. The universe is aligning in ways that will stir the energy around us, opening gateways for transformation that will affect everything from your personal journey to the world at large. But here's the catch. This isn't just any full moon. It's a force of nature that will trigger deep shifts in your consciousness. And if you're not prepared, you might find yourself swept up in its powerful tides. The second week of February could be the tipping point for many of us, and there are urgent warnings that need to be taken seriously. This full moon is going to magnify the energies you've been working with, and if you're not grounded, you could find yourself in a state of chaos. The energy of this full moon has the potential to reveal hidden truths, spark major revelations, and illuminate the path forward, but only if you're ready to harness it. Otherwise, it could overwhelm you. In this video, we'll dive deep into these celestial messages, giving you crucial insights into what you should expect in the coming days, and most importantly, what you need to do to stay centered. It's time to listen to the whispers of the universe before they become a roar. So, if you want to navigate this cosmic event with clarity, you need to hear this before the full moon rises and comment, "I am ready to affirm your place in this divine shift." But before we dive in, I have a small request. As this is my new channel, my videos have been facing challenges in reaching those who need this wisdom. If you find value in this message and want to support its growth, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets you need to prepare for one of the most transformative weeks ahead. The lunar frequency shift and its immediate effects. The full moon in the second week of February 2025 is not just an ordinary lunar event, it is a powerful energetic shift that is unfolding faster than usual. The moon's pull is intensifying, and this is not only influencing the tides, but also subtly yet profoundly altering Earth's magnetic field. This shift creates a ripple effect, impacting both the planet and human consciousness. You may not see it with your eyes, but you will feel it. This rapid frequency shift is like tuning into a radio station that suddenly changes its frequency. If you are sensitive to energy, you might already be feeling this adjustment. Your intuition may be sharper than usual, making you more aware of things before they even happen. You might find yourself experiencing déjà vu more frequently, as if moments are repeating themselves or as if you are briefly stepping outside of time. This happens because during periods of heightened lunar energy, the boundary between past, present, and future becomes thinner. Time feels less linear, and spiritual insights can come in flashes. Another significant effect of this frequency shift is the sudden rise of emotions that seem to appear without reason. You may feel unexpectedly overwhelmed by sadness, joy, or nostalgia, even if nothing has changed in your daily life. This is because the moon's energy is pulling suppressed emotions to the surface. Old memories, past disappointments, or unresolved fears may resurface, not to haunt you, but to be acknowledged and released. If you notice yourself feeling unusually emotional, understand that this is not random. It is part of the energetic adjustment happening both within and around you. As the moon accelerates this transition, past cycles that once felt familiar will start to feel restrictive. The habits, routines, and patterns that once brought comfort may now feel stagnant or even unbearable. If you have been clinging to an old way of life, you may sense an inner push urging you to change. This is because your energy is rising to match the new frequency, and anything misaligned with this shift will feel heavy or outdated. Relationships, jobs, and environments that no longer support your growth may suddenly seem unbearable, as if the universe is nudging you towards something new. You might also experience a change in the way you perceive your surroundings. Colors may appear more vivid, sounds may feel more intense, and your connection to nature may deepen. You may start noticing synchronicities, numbers repeating, meaningful coincidences, or signs from the universe guiding you toward a higher path. These shifts are reminders that you are in tune with the transformation taking place. This frequency change is not something to fear. Instead, it is an invitation to realign with your true self. Those who embrace the shift with openness will find clarity, while those who resist may experience confusion or exhaustion. The key is to remain grounded, observe what is shifting within you, and allow this energy to move through you without resistance. The universe is not working against you. It is pushing you forward into a new phase of your journey. Disruptions in sleep, time perception, and physical symptoms. As the full moon's energy builds in the second week of February 2025, many people are noticing unusual changes in their daily lives. One of the most immediate signs of this energetic shift is disturbances in sleep. You might find yourself waking up in the middle of the night, often at oddly specific times like 3 a.m. or 4:44 a.m. This isn't just a coincidence. During intense cosmic events, our bodies become more sensitive to energetic fluctuations, and sleep is often disrupted as a result. These wake-up calls in the early hours are like nudges from the universe, moments when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thinner. It's as if your soul is tuning into a higher frequency, trying to download information or process what's happening on an unseen level. Time itself feels strange during these shifts. Have you ever had a day that felt like it dragged on forever, even though the clock showed time passing normally? Or perhaps a week flew by in the blink of an eye. This distortion in time perception is another symptom of the energetic turbulence. As the moon's pull affects the Earth's magnetic field, our sense of time, something that is usually stable, starts to wobble. It's like being in a dream where time loops or speeds up unexpectedly. This sensation can be disorienting, making it hard to focus or keep track of daily tasks. Alongside these sleep and time disturbances, many are experiencing physical symptoms that seem to come out of nowhere. Dizziness or a sense of being off balance can occur even if you're sitting still. You might feel a pressure in your forehead, right between your eyebrows. This is often referred to as the activation of the third eye. It's a sign that your intuitive abilities are heightening, your inner vision sharpening. Some feel tingling or buzzing sensations in their hands and feet, as if energy is flowing through them more intensely than usual. This can be startling, especially if you're not used to these sensations. But think of it like your body recalibrating, adjusting to the new frequencies flooding in with the full moon's approach. These physical and perceptual shifts are not just random discomforts. They are signals that deeper changes are happening. The body is an incredible instrument, and it often picks up on energetic shifts before the mind fully understands them. When you feel these symptoms, it's your body's way of processing the influx of energy, clearing out old blockages, and preparing you to integrate new vibrations. If you're feeling these symptoms, it's important to be gentle with yourself. Prioritize rest where you can, even if sleep is elusive. Hydrate well, as water helps to move energy through the body. Grounding practices like spending time in nature, walking barefoot on the earth, or meditating can help stabilize your energy. Remember, these disruptions are temporary, like storm clouds passing through. On the other side of this energetic wave, there's a clearer, brighter sky waiting. The key is to ride this wave with awareness and self-compassion. Know that you're not alone in feeling these shifts. Many others are navigating this cosmic turbulence alongside you. It's a collective awakening, a stirring of the soul on a global scale. The discomfort is temporary, but the growth it brings can be profound. The activation of unfinished karmic lessons. As the full moon's energy intensifies in the second week of February 2025, it acts like a cosmic mirror, reflecting back everything that has been left unresolved. This is not just about the present moment. It's about the past, the choices you've made, and the lessons that remain unfinished. Karmic energy does not simply disappear. It lingers, waiting for the right moment to rise to the surface. This full moon is that moment. You may find yourself encountering people from your past, sometimes in the most unexpected ways. An old friend you lost touch with may suddenly reach out. A former romantic partner may reappear, or you may stumble upon an object, message, or memory that brings forgotten emotions rushing back. These encounters are not coincidences. They are signs that something from that chapter of your life still needs closure. The universe is presenting you with an opportunity, either to heal and move forward, or to repeat an old cycle once again. Memories may feel unusually vivid during this time. You could find yourself reflecting on situations that once felt insignificant, but now seem to hold deeper meaning. Why are these thoughts resurfacing now? Because karmic lessons are knocking on your door, urging you to acknowledge them. If you've been avoiding certain truths about yourself, your relationships, or past decisions, this full moon will make it harder to ignore them. Emotions tied to these memories may be strong, bringing up feelings of regret, longing, or even anger. But this is not meant to punish you. It's meant to set you free. The energy of this lunar phase gives you a choice. Will you confront what remains unresolved, or will you fall back into old habits and patterns? Some may find themselves repeating the same mistakes, entering relationships or situations that mirror past challenges. If the same conflicts keep appearing in your life, it may be a sign that the lesson remains unlearned. The full moon's light is illuminating what needs to be released, but it is up to you whether you will truly let go. For those ready to break free, this is a powerful moment of transformation. It's a chance to acknowledge past wounds without letting them control you. Forgiveness, whether directed toward yourself or others, is key in this process. This doesn't mean forgetting what happened or excusing harmful behavior. It means releasing the emotional weight that keeps you tied to the past. You may also experience dreams that feel more intense or symbolic during this time. Dreams often serve as a bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind, bringing forward messages that are harder to access in waking life. Pay attention to recurring themes or figures in your dreams. They may hold clues about the karmic lessons at play. Ultimately, this full moon offers an opportunity for deep karmic clearing. The choice is yours. Will you step into a new cycle, free from the burdens of the past, or will you continue to repeat old patterns? The answer lies within you. The universe is simply shining the light. You must decide which path to take. The breakdown of hidden structures in society. As the full moon's energy intensifies, it acts like a spotlight, revealing what has been hidden beneath the surface for years, even decades. This is not just a personal shift, it is a collective awakening. Governments, corporations, and institutions that once seemed unshakable will begin to show cracks. The systems that people have blindly trusted may no longer appear as solid as they once did. Secrets, long buried, will rise to the surface, and many will be forced to confront uncomfortable truths. During this time, power struggles will become more visible. Those in positions of authority, whether in politics, finance, or media, may find it harder to control the narratives they once shaped effortlessly. The truth has a way of surfacing under the light of a powerful full moon, and this lunar phase will accelerate the process. Revelations may come suddenly, shaking the foundation of public trust. Information that was once dismissed as speculation may now be proven to have substance, causing many to rethink their beliefs. The illusion of stability will begin to crumble, exposing hidden agendas, corruption, or deception that had been carefully masked. For the average person, this may create a sense of unease. The structures that society relies on, whether economic, political, or social, may feel less secure. There could be financial shifts, legal battles, or global conflicts that expose deeper issues within these systems. Some may experience a loss of trust in leadership figures or institutions they once supported. This can feel destabilizing, like the ground beneath one's feet is shifting unpredictably. However, discomfort is often the first step toward awakening. When illusions fall apart, the truth becomes clearer, and real change becomes possible. This breakdown is not meant to create fear, but rather to encourage awareness. Those who pay attention will begin to see patterns emerging. Connections between events that once seemed random may start to make sense. People who once dismissed certain ideas may now begin to ask questions. This is how transformation begins, not through blind acceptance, but through critical thinking and the willingness to challenge old narratives. For those who are sensitive to energy, this shift may be felt on a deeper level. There may be an increased awareness of manipulation in the media, inconsistencies in political messaging, or unethical practices within corporations. Some may feel a strong urge to distance themselves from these structures, seeking alternative ways of living, working, and thinking. Others may feel called to speak out, to expose truths, or to advocate for change. Although the breaking down of old systems can feel chaotic, it is also necessary. Just as a forest fire clears away dead wood to make space for new growth, the collapse of outdated structures creates room for something better. The key is to remain aware without being consumed by fear. Understanding that this is part of a larger cycle allows for a more grounded perspective. The illusions are fading, but what comes next will depend on how people choose to respond. Will they cling to the old, or will they embrace the opportunity to create something new? The choice is unfolding now. The Earth's energy grid is undergoing realignment. As the full moon's powerful energy intensifies, it is not only affecting human consciousness, but also the very fabric of the Earth itself. The planet is undergoing a significant energetic shift, realigning its natural energy pathways, commonly known as ley lines. These ley lines act like the nervous system of the Earth, carrying energy across the globe, much like veins circulate blood within the human body. When these lines receive bursts of new frequencies, they begin to vibrate at a higher level, causing noticeable shifts in both the environment and the experiences of those who are sensitive to energy. Ley lines and their changing frequencies. For centuries, ancient civilizations understood the importance of ley lines. Many sacred sites, such as Stonehenge, the pyramids of Egypt, and Machu Picchu, were built at specific points where these energy lines intersect, amplifying their power. These locations act as natural energetic hubs, influencing the surrounding areas and those who visit them. Now, with the full moon acting as a cosmic trigger, these ley lines are being activated like never before. Bursts of high-frequency energy are flowing through them, shifting the Earth's vibrational field. This can lead to a variety of physical and energetic effects, some of which may feel unsettling at first. As the planet absorbs and redistributes these energies, people may experience sensations of heaviness, lightheadedness, or an unexplainable pull towards certain locations. Increased seismic and atmospheric activity. One of the most noticeable effects of this realignment is the increase in Earth's natural activity. The shifting energy grid can contribute to sudden changes in seismic movements, causing earthquakes in areas that have been dormant for long periods. While not every tremor is directly linked to this phenomenon, many of the unexpected or unusual quakes occurring during this time may be tied to the energetic restructuring beneath the surface. Additionally, the weather may behave in unpredictable ways. Sudden temperature drops, strange cloud formations, and unexpected storms are all possible signs that the planet is adjusting to these new frequencies. The electromagnetic balance of the Earth is shifting, which can create disturbances in the atmosphere. Those who are highly attuned to energy might feel a deep connection to these weather changes, sensing an invisible force behind the shifting patterns. Another manifestation of this realignment may be electromagnetic anomalies. People may notice interference with electronic devices, unexplained power fluctuations, or even disruptions in satellite signals. Birds and animals, which are naturally sensitive to the Earth's electromagnetic field, may change their behaviors, migrating differently or appearing in unusual places. These anomalies are signs that the energy grid is recalibrating itself, preparing for a higher vibrational state. Energy hotspots, where the shift is strongest. As this transformation unfolds, certain locations on Earth will act as amplifiers for these new frequencies. Some individuals may feel drawn to sacred sites, mountains, or natural landscapes where the energy feels more alive than usual. These areas will hold a stronger charge, allowing those who visit them to experience heightened awareness, spiritual downloads, and deep inner clarity. In some cases, these high-energy locations may call to people intuitively, guiding them to places where they can absorb or contribute to the Earth's transformation. Those who have never felt connected to specific locations before may suddenly feel an urge to visit a particular place without understanding why. This is the Earth's way of guiding individuals toward areas where they can best align with the incoming energy shifts. However, not all areas will hold positive energy. Some places, particularly those built on suppressed ley lines, may feel chaotic or unsettling. Cities with heavy industrial influence, sites of historical trauma, or locations where natural energy has been blocked may feel more intense than usual. These places might carry an air of discomfort, as if the old energy is resisting the transformation. Some people may experience sudden exhaustion, headaches, or emotional heaviness when visiting these areas. This is a sign that these locations are in the process of purification, releasing old imbalances before they can fully harmonize with the new frequencies. How individuals can navigate these shifts. For those who are energetically sensitive, these planetary shifts can feel overwhelming. It is important to stay grounded during this time by spending time in nature, meditating, or using grounding techniques such as walking barefoot on the earth. Drinking plenty of water and eating natural foods can also help stabilize the body as it adjusts to these changing vibrations. Some individuals may feel called to work directly with the Earth's energy by practicing energy healing, connecting with sacred sites, or using crystals to amplify their own frequency. Stones such as black tourmaline, shungite, and hematite can help protect against electromagnetic disturbances, while quartz and selenite can assist in tuning in to the higher vibrational energies flowing through the ley lines. This period of realignment is not something to be feared, but rather embraced. The Earth is shifting into a higher state of balance, and those who are open to this transformation will find themselves awakening to new levels of awareness. Paying attention to signs in nature, trusting intuition, and allowing oneself to flow with these changes will make the transition smoother. The strengthening of psychic abilities and telepathic connections. The full moon is not just affecting the physical world, it is also awakening the unseen layers of consciousness. As the moon's energy intensifies, the hidden potential of the human mind begins to surface. Many people will find themselves experiencing a heightened awareness, sensing things beyond the physical senses. These subtle yet powerful shifts are not coincidences. They are signals that the veil between dimensions is thinning. Psychic abilities, once considered rare, will become more noticeable, even for those who have never paid attention to such experiences before. Heightened intuition and emotional sensitivity. One of the first noticeable changes will be an increase in intuitive awareness. People may suddenly feel more in tune with their surroundings, sensing the emotions and intentions of others without needing words. It may feel like an invisible force is guiding them, nudging them towards certain decisions, or warning them about unseen situations. For some, this shift may manifest as a deep inner knowing. They may suddenly feel the urge to avoid certain places or people without a logical reason, only to later realize they were being protected from an unpleasant situation. Others may experience an increase in gut feelings, strong instincts that seem to appear out of nowhere but turn out to be correct. This heightened intuition can also bring an increased sensitivity to energy. Crowded spaces might feel overwhelming, emotions may seem more intense, and sudden mood swings could occur without any clear external cause. This is because the energetic field around the body, often called the aura, is expanding, making individuals more receptive to the vibrations of others. Telepathic experiences, thought connections beyond words. As the moon's energy shifts consciousness, telepathic experiences will become more frequent. Many will notice an increase in thought synchronicities, moments when they think of someone and receive a message from them shortly after. These experiences are not random. They are signs that the mind is beginning to operate on a higher frequency, allowing thoughts to travel beyond physical distance. Some may find themselves finishing other people's sentences or knowing what a person is about to say before they speak. Others might feel emotions from friends or loved ones, even when they are far away. A sudden wave of sadness, joy, or excitement may be felt without explanation, only to later discover that someone close to them was experiencing those exact emotions at the same time. This shift in consciousness is allowing telepathic connections to grow stronger. While these experiences may seem subtle at first, they will gradually become more consistent, revealing the hidden potential of the human mind. Those who practice meditation, mindfulness, or deep focus will find it easier to control and refine these abilities, allowing for clearer communication beyond words. Prophetic and symbolic dreams, messages from higher dimensions. Another major sign of this energetic shift will be an increase in vivid and symbolic dreams. The subconscious mind will become more active, revealing messages, insights, and even glimpses of future events through dreams. These dreams will not feel like ordinary nighttime visions. They will carry deeper meaning, often leaving a lasting impression upon waking. Some may experience dreams where they receive clear guidance from mysterious figures, ancestors, or spiritual guides. Others may see powerful symbols, such as doors opening, animals communicating, or landscapes changing dramatically. These dreams are not random. They are messages from the higher self, revealing the path ahead. There may also be an increase in dreams that predict real-life events. People may wake up remembering a specific scenario, only to experience it days or weeks later in their waking life. These prophetic dreams are the subconscious mind's way of tapping into timelines that have not yet unfolded, offering glimpses of possible futures. Another common experience during this period will be out-of-body sensations in dreams. Some individuals may feel as if they are floating, flying, or traveling to unfamiliar places while they sleep. These experiences indicate that the soul is exploring beyond physical limitations, gathering wisdom from higher realms. How to navigate and strengthen these abilities. As psychic abilities and telepathic connections grow stronger, it is important to remain grounded. The sudden increase in awareness can be overwhelming, especially for those who are not used to processing so much energetic information. Simple practices such as deep breathing, spending time in nature, and limiting exposure to overstimulating environments can help maintain balance. Keeping a dream journal is highly recommended during this time. Writing down dreams immediately upon waking can help reveal patterns, symbols, and hidden messages. Over time, this practice will make it easier to recognize which dreams are mere reflections of daily thoughts and which ones carry higher guidance. For those experiencing telepathic connections, practicing mindfulness can help sharpen this ability. Taking moments throughout the day to quiet the mind, focus on the present, and observe thoughts without attachment can enhance clarity. Some may find it helpful to mentally send thoughts to loved ones and later check if the message was received. With time and practice, telepathic communication can become more intentional rather than accidental. Energy protection is also crucial. Since sensitivity is increasing, it is easy to absorb emotions and energies that do not belong to the individual. Visualization techniques, such as imagining a shield of light around the body, can help prevent unwanted energetic interference. Certain crystals like amethyst and labradorite can also assist in maintaining a clear connection while offering protection from energetic overload. Acceleration of manifestation, energy moves faster. The energetic field surrounding the Earth is shifting, and as a result, the power of manifestation is accelerating. The thoughts, emotions, and intentions people hold will begin to take form much faster than before. It is as if the space between desire and reality is shrinking, making it easier to bring ideas to life, but also making it harder to escape the consequences of negative thinking. Those who have been working on positive changes may find sudden breakthroughs, while those who carry doubt, fear, or hesitation might see obstacles arising almost instantly. This is a time when energy moves with speed and precision. If someone constantly focuses on lack, struggles, or worst-case scenarios, those fears could materialize before they even realize it. On the other hand, those who consciously align their thoughts with gratitude, abundance, and opportunities will notice doors opening effortlessly. It is as if the universe is no longer delaying responses. It is reacting in real time, matching people's inner state with external experiences. One of the most striking effects of this shift is that unresolved manifestation blocks will become painfully obvious. Anything that has been preventing success, happiness, or fulfillment will surface, making it impossible to ignore. If limiting beliefs, self-doubt, or fear have been standing in the way, they will come up in ways that demand attention. The patterns that have kept people stuck will no longer hide in the background. They will be placed front and center, offering a choice: either address them or continue facing the same roadblocks. This is why mindfulness is more important now than ever. Careless words, fleeting emotions, and subconscious fears can gain momentum quickly, shaping reality in unexpected ways. Those who have been operating on autopilot may suddenly realize that their inner dialogue is filled with negativity, and they might begin to see its direct impact on their lives. But for those who consciously focus on what they truly want, whether it is love, success, healing, or clarity, this shift will feel like a gift. They will notice synchronicities, unexpected opportunities, and effortless alignment with their deepest desires. However, this is not just about personal manifestations. It is also affecting the collective energy. When many people are driven by fear or uncertainty, that energy amplifies, creating waves of instability. This is why it is crucial to stay centered and intentional. The more individuals focus on creating from a place of love, hope, and faith in the unseen, the more they contribute to a larger shift toward a positive, collective reality. This phase of rapid manifestation is a reminder that thoughts are not just passive, they are creative forces. The universe is no longer giving space for indecision or hesitation. It is responding with immediate feedback, showing people exactly where they stand energetically. For some, this will be a time of immense progress. For others, it will feel like a reckoning. The key is to remain aware, deliberate, and open to shifting one's focus whenever necessary. The collapse of the old identity, a personal transformation. As the energy of the universe continues to shift, many will begin to experience a deep sense of detachment from their previous identity. This is not a small or temporary change. It is the collapse of everything that no longer aligns with the soul's true essence. The labels, roles, and societal expectations that once defined a person may suddenly feel meaningless. What once felt important, material success, social status, or external validation, may no longer hold the same weight. Instead, a deeper calling will emerge, urging people to shed what is false and step into something more authentic. This shift can be unsettling, especially for those who have built their lives around a specific identity. Someone who has always identified with their career may feel disconnected from their job. A person who has spent years chasing material wealth may suddenly question why it no longer satisfies them. Relationships that once felt secure may start to feel misaligned. Everything that was built on external expectations rather than inner truth will begin to dissolve, forcing a re-evaluation of what truly matters. This process may also bring moments of confusion and loss. When old identities crumble, it can feel as if the ground beneath is shifting. People may experience moments of feeling directionless, disconnected, or even grieving for a version of themselves that no longer exists. It is a stripping away of illusions, leaving only the raw, unfiltered truth. Those who resist this transformation may feel stuck, struggling to hold on to an outdated sense of self. But those who embrace it will discover an unprecedented sense of freedom. A major sign of this transformation is a sudden urge to let go of unnecessary attachments. The need to accumulate possessions may fade, replaced by a desire for simplicity and meaning. The pursuit of validation from others may lose its grip as inner wisdom takes precedence over external opinions. Even long-held beliefs about success, relationships, or spirituality may be questioned, making space for a deeper, more authentic understanding of life. This period is an invitation to rebuild from within. Instead of clinging to old definitions, there is an opportunity to craft a new identity, one that is aligned with the soul rather than societal conditioning. The process is not about abandoning everything, but about stripping away what was never truly meant to stay. The person who emerges from this transformation will be lighter, freer, and more in tune with their higher purpose. However, transformation does not happen overnight. It unfolds in phases, often bringing waves of release followed by moments of clarity. The best way to navigate this shift is to allow the old to fall away without resistance. Trust that what is leaving is making space for something greater. The more one surrenders to this process, the easier it becomes to step into a new version of oneself, one that is no longer confined by outdated roles, but fully aligned with truth, purpose, and authenticity. Ultimately, this collapse of the old identity is not a loss, it is a rebirth. It is the moment when the illusions fall away, leaving behind only what is real. It is an opportunity to live from the soul, rather than the mind, to walk a path that is guided by inner wisdom, rather than external expectations. For those who embrace this transformation, the future holds endless possibilities, ones that are no longer dictated by the past, but shaped by the truth of who they are becoming.